Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the casualheroes.com. Old guy, old games.
Yeah.
I believe is what we're calling it.
I think so.
OG. We put up a list on Facebook and Twitter of games Gavin will be playing,
Yep.
and there was a little bit of backlash.
Well, not so much backlash, just Adam Pearce wants WCW. And we'll get there. I promise. Scrap iron. We'll get there.
Five-time
Five-time.
NWA World Heavyweight Champion,
Yes.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, wants you to play WCW.
Yes.
And that means...
We'll play WCW.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Because I'm scared of that man.
We're just not going to play it today.
No, not today. Today we had Mike Tyson's Punchout already scheduled, so we're going to play that. And what we're going to do is we will... I'm not playing.
Nope, that's me.
It's him. He's got the controller. So I'll just be providing commentary along with Gavin.
Sure.
What you're about to see is a classic video game. And one of the most racist video games you will ever see in your entire life. And listen, if this game came out today...
It wouldn't come out today.
It wouldn't.
There have been variations of Punch-Out released since this game. They're a little more culturally sensitive. But the thing to remember about this is that all of the cultural stereotypes in this game came from Japan. Not America. Japan. So Japan are the huge racists in 1987. This game came out in North America 2 days after Mike Tyson knocked out Tyrell Briggs in the 7th round. I believe to improve to either 31-0 or 32-0. His next fight would be against an aging, overmatched Larry Holmes. He would have another 6 fights or so before he ran into Buster Douglas, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in the playthrough. What I can promise you today is that you will get to see every character on this game. I'm not going to tell you that I'll beat all of them, but you'll get to see all of them. Because we're not going to use any cheats, anything like that. We're going to play through just like I was firing up the old NES. And we'll do the best we can. No promises. We realize that this game is 31 years old. Every joke that can be made has been made. There's nothing new here.
But we can make them again.
Yeah. You're just watching an old guy play a game that he remembers way better than he should from the time he was 7 years old.
So I have a serious question. On the way over here, did you start looking up Mike Tyson trivia?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you prepared.
No.
Is what I was saying.
Nope. But we'll probably make some up.
That works. So what I'm going to do is, if everybody's ready, I am going to power on our NES that we have.
Yeah, sure.
Our old school NES.
Yeah.
That happens.
Blowing out the cartridges. And,
yeah.
You were on camera.
All right. We'll do a little cut there.
Okay. Or not. Just leave it.
Yeah,
it's
we
easier.
could. Yeah.
And
by the
away
way,
we go.
before we go, does everybody see my shirt? Good
Choose
shirt.
your weapon.
Choose your weapon.
I never had a Super Nintendo. Now, as we move into Glass Joe here, 1-99 from
His
Harris
weight
Frank.
is 107.
107.
At age 17.
Yes. No chance these fights get sanctioned. Now, I will say that if you ever played the arcade version of Punch-Out, Glass Joe was a significantly greater challenge.
Do we feel like that the game is a little loud? After you knock out Glass Joe, we're going to fix that slightly. Now, this fight is very hard, and you've gotten knocked out plenty of times on this.
Yes.
Oh, look out.
He'll either get up at 1 or he'll be down for the 10 count. He's out.
So, what trick did you do there?
At 42 seconds, he drops back. You catch him with a punch coming in the stomach. He goes down. He either gets up at 1 or he stays down for the 10 count. There's
Wow.
no in between.
No in between. So, you're going to hear the music pause for a second. And we're going to just lower the volume slightly. And we're back into the game. All right.
Now, we've gone from a French stereotype of someone who refuses to fight and is easily defeated, which is unfair because they bailed us out in the Revolutionary War. But to a German caricature.
English is hard.
To a racist stereotype of a German named von Kaiser.
Can we just point out, I'm going to hide the camera for a little bit.
Yep.
It sure does look like
Stanley from The Office is coaching me.
And doing something sexual to a 17-year-old.
Well, I mean, the arm's up there at the shoulder. He's prepping.
Maybe you are like really.
Yeah, that's a 17-year-old. That's illegal.
All right, let's bring the camera back. Why do they all shake their head like they have like some type of, what's that disease called?
Parkinson's?
You just got hit.
Because you're asking about Parkinson's.
My question is, how at 107 do you have knockout power?
He's probably on HGH.
Is there drug testing in this game?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The referee can't even speak. He just makes grunting noises.
So I realize that Nintendo made this game, but what was the point of putting Mario in this game?
Because Nintendo made this game.
So they just thought, well, if Mario's in it.
I don't think they were looking at Mario to necessarily sell the game.
Okay.
It's just that Mario was their flagship character, and so they put him in as much stuff as possible.
Gotcha. The voice acting in this game is really good.
Incredible. It is my hope that they will someday make a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out movie. And whatever the guy's name that played Stanley on The Office is.
Good Lord. We should have went and got one of the power gloves for you to play on.
Yeah, because those are easy to find and not expensive.
I'm sure it's in the budget.
Wasn't aware we had a budget.
So, this dude...
Piston Honda from Japan. And I honestly feel like I should probably be dragging some of these fights out a little bit so you can see some of the racist stuff that they say in between rounds.
Well, you can't knock this guy out in time, I don't think. Oh, Gavin's going to get killed. Now, what did you do there?
He drops back for his special, which is called the Piston Punch. And much like Glass Joe, you catch him coming back in, you can get a quick knockdown.
Now, you can't... Is this the guy you can't knock out?
No, that's the Great Tiger.
Okay. That was a weak punch.
It was. It didn't have the desired effect.
I gotta admit, he swings for the fences.
He does. He's a big guy. He's probably got about 110 pounds on me. Again, probably not something that would ever be sanctioned by any athletic commission.
That crowd is
Standing room only.
amazing graphics. At least they kind of do move.
Sometimes you'll see expressions of joy appear on their face. So we've got our TKO and we're moving on to the next circuit. But not before an impeccably coded, well thought out training video.
The West Virginia Boxing Association minor circuit.
Probably not.
Now, why pink? And then why a green bike with blue tires? And then why all of a sudden is Stanley Indian?
Doesn't really look Indian.
He's definitely purplish.
I don't know, man.
But I feel like the pink outfit
Yeah.
doesn't work. This guy is really racist.
Yep. Don Flamenco from Spain. Bullfighter holding the rose in the teeth. Mariachi band playing. Now, Don Flamenco has probably the most famous pattern in all of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. He blocks one, he swings once, and as long as you can go back and forth, you can run down his entire health bar. Now he will get back up.
I have never really seen anyone get punched so hard that they go completely across the ring. Oh, you're getting nailed, bro. You're just trying to make it interesting for the viewers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Create some drama.
Yeah.
Get that narrative out there.
Right.
The struggle. Or I hit the wrong button.
There is that.
You can do it, put your back into it. Come on. I can do it, put your ass into it.
Folks, Gavin is going left, right, back and forth, and it looks like we're going to have a TKO, and that is the match. Gavin, how do you feel?
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
Dreading Mr. Sandman and Super Macho Man eventually. I also have to say, I feel like any referee would probably stop the bout with that many unanswered punches.
My question is, how much does King Hippo weigh?
Nobody knows. He wouldn't weigh in.
And are you still 107 pounds?
Yes.
I feel like something is wrong with this.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is more like the old original UFCs with open weights, and you can pretty much do whatever you want in the ring.
Did they mean to make him a walrus?
I honestly don't know.
And also, what did he do to his belly to have a Band-Aid over it?
Well, see, because we were idiot kids in the 80s, and there was no internet to look up things on, that's how we knew where to punch. That's a big target. Took a long time to figure out how to beat King Hippo when I was 7 years old, because I was an idiot, like all 7-year-olds. But he's too fat to stand up.
Right.
So you knock him down once, and that's the match.
Right.
But yet another stereotype, because he's from the Polynesian Islands, and Samoans tend to be husky.
Now this guy's 132 pounds, but he has a tiger in his corner.
It's a tiger skin.
It could come to life.
Well, he does perform witchcraft. He's going to show teleportation abilities at some point. Which
that would be illegal, right?
I don't know if there's actually a rule against it or not. I feel like it would give you a tremendous advantage in boxing if you could teleport. Mike Tyson actually teleported in one of his fights.
Really?
Yep, that's where they got the inspiration for this character.
Ah. Now, is there any telltale signs?
There are. The little gem on his head will twinkle.
Now, you're in a pattern right now.
Yeah, he goes back and forth on uppercuts, and you can rack up a whole bunch of star punches.
But you're maxed at 3.
Yeah, you only get 3, but you get more points for them. And then he has a seizure when he falls down. I can say that because I have seizures. It's not insensitive.
Now, he's about ready to go into his magical teleport thing.
Around 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I forgot to throw the setup punch. Could have gotten the TKO if I would have not screwed that up. He laughed at me, and then I punched him.
So, what does that have to do with him being a tiger?
Absolutely nothing. Yet again, just abhorrent racism from Japan. He's a tiger because he's from Japan or from India.
Dancing like a fly, bite like a mosquito. So, a pussycat wants to fight a tiger.
Top-notch writing.
Top notch. By the way, I had that 10-9 tiger man.
10-9 tiger, even with the 2 knockdowns.
Dude, he could teleport.
No, he's opening with some teleportation here. I feel like that lack of responsiveness on the controller is
Now,
gonna
why didn't you
be
do the
costly
jerk
later.
thing to get your life back up?
I don't really need it on this fight.
Okay.
See, the gem twinkles and he throws the jab.
So why can't you just block the jab the first time? You always dodge it.
Just for the fun of it.
Okay.
Just for the fun of it, just to be gay.
Oh no. He had no interest in being punched in the stomach.
That could definitely cause somebody a seizure.
Yes. Yes.
They didn't think about that back then.
They absolutely did not. Epilepsy actually was not discovered until 1998.
Ah.
And Nintendo was actually the cause of it.
Are you serious?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, that'd be amazing. You're not gonna knock him out. Oh, 50, oh, you got it.
10,000 points even.
Nice round. I think it was 29-28.
Okay. Okay. You were a judge for the Golovkin Canelo fight, weren't you?
I was. West Virginia Boxing Association.
Bald Bull, 298 pounds.
Against a 107 17-year-old.
Who's had 6 professional fights.
Yes. This is also racist.
This guy's also from Spain. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is not going well.
We've got it under control now.
He spits a lot.
He does.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh no.
See, this is what happens when you talk and play instead of just play.
That would be kind of boring.
Probably. Probably.
That'd be great if Mario just came in, TKO first one.
Pay off the ref. Get a little realism in there.
I mean, let's be honest, boxing is fixed.
Absolutely.
You're going to need to knock him out here in about 5 seconds. Okay. I think you can get the TKO.
If I can time the bull charge right, which is very, very, very precise. You gotta get him on the third hop. He'll be going back at 2:30.
You got it. Great job.
I can't imagine what Sports Center would look like if a 107-pound, 17-year-old kid actually knocked out a 300-pound, super heavyweight world champion.
My question is,
Yep.
how many circuits are there?
4.
It's a lot of circuits.
Yep. Now we're running after dark.
I mean, the background in the water, just amazing. I think
Catchy music.
very. I think what we should do is pause here because I have a special guest. And we are back with our special guest.
A small rodent.
For Jed, it is Willow. This is one of the 3. There's Willow. Say hi, Willow.
Hello.
So Willow's going to be joining us and providing commentary.
Okay.
Look how sweet. Here we go. Back to Mike Tyson's Punchout.
I would rather you hold Jed on your lap. Piston Honda's back. May get a second round appearance for him, so you may have the opportunity to see some of the racist things that Piston Honda says. Which I feel like the name, being a Japanese character, I feel like the name Piston Honda is sufficiently racist.
A little bit.
And the facial features of Piston Honda.
Oh. You got him again.
Got him again.
He just doesn't learn.
Doesn't learn. Didn't pick up anything from the first fight. That's it.
Oh my. So no second round.
No second round. One punch KO power from the 17-year-old. 107 pound. Now here's Soda Popinski. Soda Popinski is a little bit of a anomaly in the American version because in Japan and around the world he was known as Vodka Drunksky. But they didn't feel like American children were prepared for rampant alcoholism. Little did they know in the 1980s, rampant alcoholism is what dads did. Kids were already very familiar with it.
She's really watching.
Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk.
He's definitely pink. I feel like he's drank too much.
There could be some liver problems for Soda Pop. Now, I guess in the more culturally sensitive 21st century, Soda Popinski would probably just be a rampant diabetic.
Okay.
Because he would actually drink soda pop.
I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes.
It's a weird dog you've got.
The dog's down there in her bed.
Actually, about diabetes and how it's affected me in my life.
I wish I had some more fun facts about Soda Popinski, like he was the inspiration for Ivan Drago, or I don't know, anything. But I don't. Because I never had a Super Nintendo, so I never played any of the other Punch-Out games.
Right.
So if there was ever a follow-up to Soda Popinski, I don't know about it. Good news, we're going to get a second round out of this.
Get a star, get a star, get a star.
No, we're going to get a second round. Stars don't pop up against Soda Pop very often. He was getting ready to try to murder me.
He was. Keep your guard up,
All right,
Gavin.
getting a little bit of health back. He said he's going to make me feel punch drunk, which again, very serious medical condition. As we've learned more about CTE and
Hey, you got
long-term
the
brain
jerking
damage.
thing right.
Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, being punch drunk is not something to laugh about, even though Donald Trump just called Robert De Niro punch drunk this week.
Did you really?
Yeah, he called him punchy. Said he'd been hit in the head too many times in boxing movies.
Wow. You're very fast.
I slowed down for you. Which I guess it would stand to reason that somebody that's 107 pounds would have a significant speed advantage.
You're also 17 and 107 pounds.
Right. Maybe malnourished.
Did you notice that his shorts are white and then turn green?
Yes.
Somebody got really lazy with coloring.
No. Don't you remember in the 1980s, and maybe you don't, but in the 80s and 90s, there were those shirts and pants that were heat sensitive. And they didn't really work after you washed them the first time. But I have to fight this gargantuan man again. It's from Istanbul, Turkey, not Spain as I once thought. Istanbul, not Constantinople. This would be a good opportunity for us to edit in some They Might Be Giants.
I'll work on that.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone.
Willow, what do you think of Gavin's Mike Tyson punch-out skills? I think they suck. Wow, Willow.
Not wrong. Nothing's impressive until you get past Super Macho Man.
Now, we did this last week as a test run.
Now see, you'll notice his health completely gone away. But you don't get the knockout unless you throw the uppercut. Oh no. Not intimidated.
Not intimidated at all.
But he's going to get up at 9 because that's what he does on the second fight. He's a veteran. He stays down, conserves his energy, but then he's going to let me punch him in the stomach.
First thing I need you to do every morning is punch me in the stomach because I'm a bad person.
Is this a trick?
It's the furthest thing from a trick. Go ahead. And it should be pretty hard. I'm a worse person than you think. Okay, that's really good.
Good job, Gavin.
But again, there will be a 9 count.
Do you think Jed's excited that the guinea pig decided to join us?
I hope he is. But I really would like for Jed to just fly down and be a part of the podcast with us.
Watch his left. Zip your lip, Dick. Little Mac
It's
is
Doc.
mine now.
It's Doc. Doc. It's an O.
It would have been better if he said zip your lick, Dick.
Your lick?
English is hard.
English is hard.
You told me. Many much moose.
Many much listen.
Brian, what? Brian, what's the plural for moose? Moosin'! I saw a flock of moosin'! There are many of them, many much moosin'!
You got me.
Oh, Gavin.
You got me.
Oh.
I popped back up at 1. Didn't hurt me, just a flash knockdown. Now, if we're being honest, of all the fictional fighters on here, even the guy that can teleport, Bald Bull, probably the second guy that I would least like to fight. Mr. Sandman will always remain the most terrifying. But Bald Bull, a close second. Now, obviously, the 1987 version of Mike Tyson is just a completely different animal. You think he beat up Robin Givens?
Probably.
I don't think he did. I think he probably had the greatest defense for that you could possibly have.
He's gay?
He said, look at me, look at her. If I had hit her, this would be a homicide, not an assault.
Gavin.
It's alright, flash knockdown, we're good. Took it to the wire. Got the win.
TKO.
It's like the Foreman-Lyle fight, or Castillo-Corrales, Ward Gotti. Just some blood and guts, guys out there slinging, and then this fruit's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
She's still the one for you, and Cialis for daily use helps you be ready anytime the moment is right. Cialis is also the only daily ED tablet approved to treat symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines, and ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any allergic reactions like rash, hives, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, or difficulty breathing or swallowing, stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis for daily use and a free 30-tablet trial.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. They are not a sponsor. I just thought it was funny.
Fair enough.
So, has this guy improved?
Yes, you can no longer hit him an unlimited amount of times.
Okay.
He's a wily veteran now, although he is a little closer in size to Little Mac. This fight would actually stand a chance of being sanctioned.
Except at Mac's 17.
You know, maybe he got a waiver. Maybe he got a note signed from his parents. Maybe Doc's his legal guardian. Maybe Mac was homeless. Doc found him on the streets, adopted him, and started whoring him out in boxing matches for profit so that they could both score drugs.
There was this Nintendo game where you could buy, you were like two like Street Fighter guys, not Street Fighter, but you could buy like Fist of Fury and stuff like that and Punch Fast. I wish I could find that because I'd play that.
Was it Bad Dudes?
I don't know.
Double Dragon?
Not Double Dragon, no. That's
Double Dragon 2?
not any Double Dragon.
Double Dragon 3?
Yes.
Thought so.
Loud noise, loud noise. There we go.
We are very professional.
Listen, if you want professional, go watch
PewDiePie
H3H3 Jontron, who hasn't made a video in like 9 months.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That old man was gearing up.
Put him away. Hey, Mr. Referee Mario, I like your hair.
See, he's flirting with the ref. Because he likes men.
Oh.
In a sexual way.
Flame.
And this is Japan, not America. Japan did this.
We have no problem with it. Like, flame. Japan does. Japan people are obviously extremely
Japan
racist.
people? Not the Japanese. Japan people. As if they're another entire race of humanity. Grown in labs, hatched, sent overseas to infest the world. Japan people.
Well, if you watched the West Virginia primaries for Senate, you would have...
There are China people.
There are China people.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Okay.
I don't think a whole lot of people ever really took Don Blankenship seriously as a candidate.
Uh-huh.
But if he runs again, seeing as how he does have a significant amount of wealth, I may volunteer to be an advisor on his campaign.
Okay.
Because I think maybe one of the problems that Don Blankenship had was that he campaigned primarily against Mitch McConnell, who's not from West Virginia.
Okay.
Because the whole China people thing was directed at quote-unquote Cocaine Mitch.
Right.
Who is a senator from Kentucky.
Are you sure about this?
That Mitch McConnell's from Kentucky?
And he's running for West Virginia Senate?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's not running for Senate. Don Blankenship was running for West Virginia Senate.
So why did he go after a guy in Kentucky?
No idea. I feel like he wasn't getting good advice from his team.
I'm going to fact check you, I believe.
Fact check me. Meanwhile, I'm going to fight this terrifying man who was maybe a much less terrible stereotype, because this is an African-American fighter from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Mr. Sandman, 27-2, 21 knockouts, probably very closely modeled after a guy like Joe Frazier, even though Joe Frazier certainly did not weigh 284 pounds.
A United States Senator from Kentucky.
Yep.
That was bad strategy.
Campaigning against someone in a state entirely different than the one you're running in, bad idea. So Don, if you watch this, if you're a fan of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I can help you if you decide to run again.
Are you going to tell him not to say China people?
No, I'm just going to tell him to direct it at people within the state that he's running in. The blatant racism, I don't think, hurt him. I think it was just the fact that he attacked someone that he wasn't running against.
Are you playing right now?
Barely. Mr. Sandman's kind of rough. Since I don't have the same fast twitch muscle response that I had as a child, Mr. Sandman gets more terrifying every year that passes.
Now he's probably out because you're 107 pounds.
Right, and I punched him in the stomach.
Yeah. I don't think he's getting up. Diet
He got
Pepsi,
up.
if you want to sponsor, I'm all ears. McDonald's, if you want to sponsor, I think Gavin will.
Oh no.
Oh, Gavin.
Flash knockdown, he's good.
You always do that. It's only 3.
Not always. Sometimes it's 4. Second knockdown in. 7 seconds left to go in the round. Second knockdown in the first round is big.
Oh, don't go down.
Okay, okay.
Are you going to try to get the jerk off thing?
Yes. There goes the wrist.
Help,
Help, Doc.
Hold on.
Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, man.
Hold on. All right, people can see it. He is really going fast.
Oh, not much health.
Not much health. He didn't let you finish.
Ha! Gay!
I feel like if these guys wouldn't swing for the fences so much, maybe throw some jabs and stuff, it'd be much harder. There you go. Goodness. There you go. I gotta admit, I had that a 10-8 round him.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't say that I'm surprised.
Oh. Why do you suck?
Well, because I'm 38 years old.
Dope.
He will at times throw the fourth punch
I don't
like he
believe
does,
you. I've
like
never
he
seen
does prior to the fight. The question is, are we going to get one coming out of the knockdown? Yep.
Stick and move, 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 stick and move. When I hit the pounds, I'm gonna stick and move.
Got him on the ropes.
That was big.
Got him on the ropes. Just stay down, man. For my sake. No, he didn't stay down. I wish he would have. That's a nice 3-punch combo.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You're not gonna make it, are
Nope.
you? Oh,
I'm
good
out.
Lord.
That means we got to go back a couple notches.
Oh.
And now he's mocking me, much like the dog in Duck Hunt. Has the same laugh as Soda Popinski. So we're going. Oh no, I get to go right back to Mr. Sandman. Fantastic. You don't drop back on that. Okay, 1 loss. It's all right.
I can edit it out if you
No, we're gonna take our lumps.
Good round, good round. May want to try to get the jerk thing back.
Help Doc. Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac.
What does that have to do with boxing?
Well, way back when, you could call the Nintendo Fun Club and pay money, and adults would tell you how to beat certain parts of Nintendo games. I never called it. Not much health there. Not a lot of
You
health.
just worked on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Gavin.
Again, the deterioration of fast twitch muscle response times as you get older makes these guys significantly harder to deal with.
Gotcha. Never seen the 4th one. I don't believe it exists.
It's not something I would make up.
I feel like you would. Oh, gosh.
Up at 2. Up at 2.
I can't watch.
That wasn't me. That was him.
Oh, thank goodness.
One more knockdown for either of us, and the fight will be over.
Oh.
Yeah, he's getting up.
Oh.
No, he's getting up.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't even
Is this a guy you can't knock out?
No. That was a great Tiger.
Right. Oh, Gavin got it. With the magic of editing.
No.
Okay.
No, we'll leave it in. I'm not ashamed of taking a loss. I'm 38 years old. This game's almost as old as I am. Now this one, don't hold your breath for me to win this fight.
Do I need to find a YouTube clip of somebody winning?
You may want to plug something else in here and pretend it's me. As he bounces his massive pectoral muscles at us.
Now, was this a Macho Man Randy Savage ripoff?
It is not. It is...
Oh, good lord.
Good grief. 13 seconds in. Not a good start. This is a stereotype of typical American beach bums, muscleheads, bodybuilders. I'm going to have to stop talking, so you're going to have to fill up the space here.
Okay.
Because
Gavin,
you know what this means, right?
What's that?
This means I'm probably going to lose this fight, and then I will have to go back a couple of spaces.
Alright, oh jeez, the spin punch. Gavin's got to dodge the spin punch.
Yeah, Gavin's got to survive 2 more minutes without a knockdown.
Okay, so Gavin, good combination here, really working it. White dude with black hair keeps missing his sideways punch. I don't really think that's an uppercut. Going with the purple tights today with the purple soles. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. He's back up.
Maybe Macho Man was a...
Oh,
that's
good
it.
Lord.
That's fine. Maybe Macho Man was an inspiration here. Maybe. But then again, maybe not. No beard. It's possible. Stick a move, stick a move.
Flamenco strikes back. Return of the Mac once again.
No.
I feel like we should cut to Return of the Mac. Who sang that?
I don't know. Call Jed and ask.
I guess we could FaceTime Jed.
Just make sure you cut him off before he says the N-word.
Do you like the disclaimer I put in there?
Yes. I feel like that may hurt viewers. If we have an incredibly racist friend from Boston that...
I said he was not racist. Now he'll answer you. He won't answer me.
Maybe Jed just likes me more than he likes you.
Oh, he did answer me.
Jed doesn't hate Chris after all.
So Jed, who sang Return of the Mac?
What?
The song Return of the Mac. Who sang that?
Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison.
There we go.
Okay. Well, right now, me and Gavin, we are playing old guy, old game. I would switch it here. Right.
Maybe you could just turn the camera
There
around.
we go. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Jed, are you excited?
Yeah. I actually used to lose to this piece of shit game all the time. When I was a kid before I really figured it out. And then the Asian guy after that would always finish me off even
Well, this is the second version of Don Flamenco. So we're well past Piston Honda. We're getting ready to fight we're getting ready to fight the black stereotype after this. I've already lost twice. Once to Mr. Sandman, once to Super Macho Man.
And Jed, I just want you to know something. I have learned from many, many years of knowing you that before I let you get another word in, I'm hanging up. I just felt like...
Yeah, it was on its way. Especially after mentioning Mr. Sandman.
Yeah.
It was on its way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Probably best that you went ahead and cut that off. I don't have any text messages. Nobody likes me. That's it. So, here's the opportunity we've been waiting for to show everybody that now that I've lost the game, I've lost 3 times, the game's over. We get to reset, we get to skip through all of this nonsense and go straight to the main event. Start training, make a comeback. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start training, we're going to make a comeback.
So...
And on my comeback, I start out 0-2, and somehow...
Hey, everybody, we're back. We lost the footage.
Somehow, losing 2 fights, I still hold 3 titles, and now have the opportunity to fight 31-0, 27-year-old, 27 knockouts, 21-year-old from Catskills, New York, Mike Tyson. Now, in the 1990 re-release of this game, absolutely nothing would change except for the boss. And... probably going to get knocked out here. But we'll do this again because I'm going to talk through this the first time. And it's a good opportunity to show everybody what the first minute and a half of this fight looks like.
Okay.
But when they redid this game in 1990, they redid it for 2 reasons. One, Buster Douglas destroyed Mike Tyson. Hit him with one of the most incredible one-punch knockout shots that you'll ever see in boxing when they fought in Tokyo in 1990. But also, around that time was when Mike Tyson went to jail for rape. And so, selling copies of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out wasn't great for Nintendo. So, Mike Tyson was replaced with Mr. Dream. Now, we've got Mr. Sandman, and then you've got Mr. Dream. And Mr. Dream was just Mike Tyson colored white.
So, what kind of comeback, where would you rate the comeback Mike Tyson has had since the rape allegations and ripping off Vander Holyfield's ear?
His post-boxing career is probably one of the greatest comebacks ever. I mean, the fact that he has a cartoon, it's like the grown-up version of Scooby-Doo, with Norm Macdonald on it. I just got punched. The first minute and a half of this fight, if Mike Tyson connects, you go down. And with Tyson, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason or telegraph to his punches. Sometimes he throws them really quickly. Sometimes he hesitates. Sometimes you dodge and just bounce off of his elbow.
Old guys, old games? Maybe
No.
Maybe let me try to beat this Mike Tyson fight?
No.
Okay. Well, folks, we're sorry this video is going to be 3.5 hours long.
I'm not sorry.
Now, when we first did this, you remembered this code from memory.
Yeah. Because after a while, here's the thing. Once somebody actually beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out way back in 87, 88, you had to show all your friends. You had to prove, hey, I can beat Mike Tyson. I'm going to shut up now.
Oh, boy. He starts out.
Okay, now I can talk again. The quickest way to do that was just put the code in, fight Tyson, and not go through all the other stuff.
Tyson misses with the uppercut. Tyson misses again. Good combo by Gavin.
He's dead.
He's dead, Joe.
That's it.
Good Lord. You sure you don't want me to take over?
Yeah, I'm doing great. This is perfect.
Your definition of great and my definition of great are 2 totally different things.
This is fantastic. You know what we should play?
What's that?
Toe Jam and Earl. It's on Sega Genesis, though. In that game, you got Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
You can chase Santa Claus, throw tomatoes at him.
Yeah.
Sometimes the mailboxes would chase you, though.
That's scary.
It's terrifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Yep. Mike Tyson wins. He got the best of me.
Yeah, he did. I may find the end credit scene.
I mean, you just run through all the guys you fought. It shows their faces. That's it.
Yeah. But old guy, old games maybe has changed to guy who sucks at video games.
Well, here's the thing. These games, much harder than new games. Much harder.
Before we go,
yeah,
one thing I would like to talk about.
Okay.
News that came out this week. Fallout 76.
Yep. Yep. We'll definitely have some footage of that. Once the beta's up and running, I think that's something we need to do.
Now, is it based totally in West Virginia?
Yes, the map is the state of West Virginia.
Now, I saw in the previews they showed the White House, I think.
No.
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 It was a White House.
It was the West Virginia Capitol building.
That's a White House with a gold thing on top.
It's
Camden Park.
Camden Park made an appearance.
Looks exactly like it looks today.
Yep. Yep.
So
no difference there.
Fallout 76. It's going to be a weird multiplayer.
It's really just online multiplayer because Todd Howard made the announcement following the big E3 press release.
Right.
That while it is online, there are only 12 people to each server, so you're not going to be dropped in with thousands of people like a typical MMO. But the follow-up announcement was that you do have the ability to create private lobbies, and so you can only play with your friends if that's what you want. Okay. Now, being someone that grew up as an only child in the era of no online gaming, that would be my preference, is create a private online lobby that no one can enter and just play the game myself. And that's ideal. But there are a few people that have expressed interest in playing, so maybe we'll be able to get together online with some folks, play some Fallout 76, nuke WVU repeatedly because I hate them, and I'm excited for Fallout 76.
All right.
I'll wear my power helmet instead of the sunglasses for that.
Okay, sounds good. So, hit that. Hold on, let me think of where I am.
You're on YouTube.
On the right side. So hit that subscribe button down there.
I hope you're pointing in the wrong direction.
I hope I am too.
Because you kind of just pointed at my penis.
Where the bell icon is.
You're not Doc. I'm not Little Mac.
Okay. And also, I forgot to say this last time, hit the like button.
Yeah, and feel free to mock me relentlessly for not being able to beat Mike Tyson.
Hit the like button.
It's all right. I don't have any self-esteem anyway.
Follow us. It's up.
Online, not in real life.
It's up. It's up there. Our Facebook and Twitter. And the website, like I said, is getting a revamp. I'm working on it now. But this has been Good Guy.
Nope. Nope. It's not what it's been.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
This has been Old Guy, Old Games.
Yep. That's what it's been.
I'm Chris.
I'm Gavin. We'll try harder next time.
See ya.